Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. I'm very tired today doing today's shows. Went to bed very, very late. But anyway, let's get into this show here. So as you guys know, the Lakers got swept last night and essentially putting an end to their season. And I mean, people like myself were not surprised. I said that the Lakers were going to get swept after game one. Some people thought it was going to be a chance. I even posted up a picture on my Instagram of JJ Redick talking about he still believes that the Lakers can win this series being down 0-3. And I put like a bunch of laughing emojis under the image, just pretty much making fun of him. So anyway, that was said. So they lost the game. And at the end of the game, LeBron was speaking to the media. He was talking about his future and blah, 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 blah. But then it got to a part where he was seeming like he was taking a shot at the Lakers organization because he began to talk about the role that he was put in and how he's never been in a position like this in his life as a third option and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he's talking about the Lakers here. And he's also revealing the fact that he wasn't happy with the fact that Luka came to town because it seems like he would have liked to remain as the number one option for this team. And it also signifies the fact that even with Anthony Davis being there, he was never going to pass the torch to AD. But before we get into LeBron's comments, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. All right, guys, the regular season is wrapped up and the NBA playoffs are finally here. And there's no better way to cash in on all of the high-flying hoop action than Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. Every bucket, every dime, every win means when you're making lineups on Prize Pick. And here's something you didn't want to sleep on. Prize Picks has the Do It Live 2026 NBA Finals sweepstakes going on right now. Make a $5 lineup with at least one live NBA player pick during the playoffs, and you could win a trip for two to the NBA Finals. That alone is reason enough to check out Prize Picks right now. I've been making lineups on the Celtics and Lakers players, and it makes watching the playoffs so much more fun. It's simple. Just pick more or less on player projections across basketball, baseball, hockey, and more. You can even pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup with stacks. And if your picks get off to a hot start, cash out early with easy payouts before the game even ends. Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to play what LeBron James had to say here. I want you guys to take a look at it, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to LeBron here.
Obviously, we fell a little short, obviously, but I mean, I'm not looking at, my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure. Especially, I was put into some positions that I've never played in my career before. Actually, in my life. I've never been a third option in my life. So to be able to, thrive in that role for that period of time and then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life of playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that, and then just my teammates allowing me to lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me at this stage of my career.
Excellent. So you heard what he had to say. What are my thoughts about this? Not only was LeBron not pleased with being the third option, I think his fans were not as well. His fans have this fetish for statistics. They love stats. And for them, a better season would have been LeBron averaging 25 points per game, maybe 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and putting on a show for them and the team losing. Because they know at the end of the season, it can be like, well, LeBron played well, and his teammates didn't step up, or the Lakers franchise didn't step up. But in this case, they got to see LeBron not put up these numbers that they would have liked. And another person that said this yesterday was Nick Wright. Nick Wright basically said that he didn't like seeing LeBron in the third option. And Nick Wright pretty much solidified the feeling within the corridors of Clutch Sports, which was he didn't feel like LeBron was comfortable playing second fiddle, being the third banana to Austin Reeves. Nick Wright said that. And if Nick Wright is saying that, who is represented by Clutch Sports, LeBron is alluding to it, Rich Paul has alluded to it, We all know that that's the sentiment. So I think a part of LeBron feels disrespected by the organization by being forced to take a step back behind not only Luka, but Austin Reeves. But part of that is his fault. Part of that is his fault. Because LeBron missed the first, month and a half of the season. And what they didn't calculate for was Austin Reeves developing into an all-star caliber player. That really messed them up. Because Reeves was playing so well that he would look like a selfish person if he tried to come insert himself back into the offense and be the second guy. It would be like you're trying to take away from Austin Reeves. And the situation got so bad to the point that Austin Reeves' agent went to go confront Rich Paul for the comments that he was making on his podcast. So I think LeBron resents the fact that the Lakers forced him to play the third role behind Luka and Reeves. I think so. Now, here's the kicker in all of this. Let's say LeBron decides to leave the Lakers. Let's say he tries to go to another team. What other team are you going to go to where you're going to be the first option? At this point in his career, he's probably going to be the second banana at pretty much any other team he goes to. If he goes to Golden State, which a lot of people are speculating, he's going to be the second option to Stephen Curry. If he goes to the Knicks, he will be behind Brunson as Brunson's team. If he goes to, I don't know, the Celtics or whoever you can think of right now, he'll be the the second option. And I think a part of this is LeBron just not grasping with the fact. It's like, yo, son, you had your time under the sun, man. You've been playing for 23 years. At a certain point, like, things move. Like, other people have to eat too. Other guys got to shine. The younger dudes got and I feel like LeBron, he just seems like unwilling to let go of the limelight, of the spotlight. He's like unwilling to get off the stage. That's what a lot of this looks like. It's like he's refusing to just go home and call it a career. You play for 23 years. At a certain point, I mean, how would JJ Redick and the Lakers look if they came and prioritized you over their younger player who was playing really, really well and was on his way to having an all-star caliber season and was in a contract year? How would that look? It would look really, really bad. Now, Reeves, on the other hand, hasn't helped himself these playoffs. Austin Reeves has not done himself any favors these playoffs. And I know he's going to make his money, but that big buku money that he was looking for, the way he played, I don't think he deserves that major bag. He's not that good. He's a great regular season player, but you could see a considerable drop off in the playoffs, especially for a guy that's a whole entire offensive game is pretty much predicated on drawn fouls. If that's how Austin Reeves is going to be playing into the future, he's going to be someone you cannot count on in the playoffs. He's just going to be. He can't play through physicality. He can't play without a whistle. He just can't. So I don't know how valuable a guy like that is going to be for you in the playoffs when the referees are calling the game tight and you're playing a physical game. I just don't see how a person like that can flourish and help your team win a championship. But these are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we'll catch you guys on the next show. Peace.